and welcome to a 20-minute yoga segment. We're going to do a brief warm-up. If you'd like to do more of a warm-up, maybe do one of the previous workout segments, or just do some walking or jogging in place, just to get some heat build up in your body. So let's begin in our mountain pose. Go ahead and spread your toes, standing up nice and tall. Pull the belly in, shoulders down. Closing the eyes, taking a minute to breathe and connect inside. Breathing in and out through the nose. Continuing to lengthen up the front of the body and down the back of the body. Feeling how that deep breathing clears the mind and soothes the nerves. Thinking about inhaling strength and vitality and exhaling any stress or negativity. Let's deepen the breathing, sweeping the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, let's bring the hands to the heart, scooping out the belly, deepening that breath. And just going at your own pace. So your breathing might be faster or slower than mine. Just connecting inward. Revitalizing each cell of the body with all the oxygen. Using the lungs to their fullest capacity. Filling them all the way to the top, all the way to the collarbones. And as you exhale, try to use your core to pull out push out every last bit of air. Let's do one more deep breath. When you're finished, go ahead and roll your shoulders forward and rolling them back. Being willing to work at your own pace today. Taking modifications that work best for you and adding challenges where you need to. Let's bring an ear to the shoulder, lengthening out the neck. Chin to chest, ear to the other shoulder. Chin to chest, rolling the shoulders once again. Let's bring the hands back, clasping them together, opening up through the heart. Looking over the right shoulder. Over the left. Releasing hands, let's exhale, scooping out the belly. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, scooping and rounding. Inhaling, lifting. Good, just going at your own pace on this as well. Let's do two more of these. And last one. And releasing, let's take the feet a little bit wider. And reaching the right arm up, lengthening the waist. And switching. And just going side to side as you feel that nice length in your waist. Keeping your internal focus. Thinking about lengthening muscles, opening up joints and ligaments. De-stressing and just taking this time just for you. One more each side. Good, and then just gently twisting, little tiny bend in the knees. Just a nice easy twist. Good, and rolling. Hands around. Just warming up the wrists. Shaking it out, shaking out the legs. Coming into our mountain pose at the front end of our mat. Preparing for sun salutations. Inhaling, swooping up. Exhaling, diving forward. Half lift, holding here, shoulders back. Little tiny bend in the knees. Notice any rounding that you might have. Keep those shoulders pulled back, lengthening the back of the neck, pulling the belly in, feeling this in your hamstrings, your low back, belly lifted, Good. Folding forward. Reverse swan dive on your inhale, sweeping back up. And exhaling, hands to heart. Doing just that much again. Inhaling up. Exhaling, diving. Half lift, shoulders back. And folding. Reverse swan dive on your inhale, sweeping back up. And exhaling. Adding on this time. From here, let's step back into a plank pose. Spreading the fingers, hands underneath shoulders. Pulling the belly in, let's lower to knees. And chaturanga, squeezing elbows into ribs. Lifting up to your choice of cobra, part way, or all the way. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears, so if you notice them creeping up here, really pull them back. Good, let's stretch back into child's pose. Take a nice breather here, roll the hands, lengthen the spine. Maybe reach one side longer, and then the other. And then coming into our down dog as we tuck the toes, lifting the hips, and maybe pedaling out the feet. Looking back towards the thighs to deepen the stretch here. Pushing the floor away. Bringing the feet to the hands, coming into a chair pose. Knees and toes straight forward like railroad tracks. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Just that much again. Gliding. Lifting. And folding. Stepping or jumping back to plank. Chaturanga, lowering to knees and hips as you need to. Lifting to cobra. Good, let's come right to down dog. Walking or jumping the feet to chair. Inhaling up. Adding on. Back to plank. Chaturanga. And down dog. Extending the right leg up. Sweeping that leg up and through so the knee is right over your ankle. Sweeping the arms up, shoulders down. Good, bringing hands to heart. Let's twist towards your knee. Palms together, looking over the shoulder. Inhaling up. Exhaling, opening up to warrior two. Heel the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. shoulders down, deepening in that pose. Let's bring hands to heart. Exhale, push the floor away. Inhaling, coming deeper. Exhaling, pushing strong arms and back. Inhaling, exhaling, as if you were trying to make your room bigger, pushing out the walls. Actively resisting. Strong arms and back. Strong legs as you push the floor away. Good, let's do 2 more. And last one. Good, and sweeping the arms back out. Let's go to reverse warrior. So lifting, lengthening, reaching to that back leg. Coming over to extended angle, elbow to the knee, opening up through the heart. Pulling that rib cage back as you look up towards the sky. Keeping that shoulder away from the ear as you lengthen there, and maybe reaching the hand to the floor. Rotating that arm back. 2 more. Good. Rotating down to our lunge here. And stepping back into a plank. Coming into chaturanga. And down dog. Extending the left leg. Sweeping that leg up and through, knee right over your ankle, sweeping the arms up, shoulders down. Hands to heart, twisting towards your knee, palms together as you look over that shoulder. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, opening up, warrior 2. Knee right over your toes, reaching arms, nice deep lunge here. Hands to heart, exhale, pushing the floor away. Inhaling, coming deeper. Pushing the walls away. Strong arms and back. Nice and strong, active resistance. Let's do 2 more here. And last one. Good, coming back to that lunge, sweeping arms out. Reverse warrior. Lengthening the waist. And coming over to extended angle. Opening up that rib cage. Maybe taking fingers to the floor. Rotating down to lunge. And stepping back into our plank. Good. One final chaturanga. Cobra. Good, from here let's do a little bit of repeated cobra to strengthen the triceps. So we'll lower down and lift back up part way and back down, maybe all the way up. Keeping those elbows squeezing into the ribs, lifting and lowering. Good, let's do 2 more. And on our last one, come all the way up. Good. And let's switch back into child's pose. And then coming back into a plank. We're going to drop the right knee and rotate into a side plank, lifting up through the waist. And then other side. Lifting, strengthening the core. Now you can continue right here or rotate on the feet. Good, let's do one more each side. Nice job. Go ahead and stretch back into child's pose. Coming up onto all fours for cat and cow. One more time. And let's come to a seated pose right here. Extending the right leg out, reaching up and over, lengthening the waist. So, beginning our cool down descent. Let's stretch forward, maybe reach for that foot, stretching out the inner thigh. Take the hand back, lifting up, lengthening the core. And coming down, let's come onto an elbow, grabbing the ankle, pressing the hip forward, stretching through the front of the thigh. Now you can always take more time in these cool down stretches. If you need more time to lengthen your muscles, go ahead and come up to sitting. Taking that leg across, twisting towards your leg. Twists are so good for your low back. Stretching out your glutes here. Really hug that leg in and look over your shoulder. And unwinding. Go ahead and round over your knees. Again, stretching out your glutes. Relax your face and jaw as you allow your hip to open up. Maybe walking the hands forward. To come up, and let's do the other side. Stretching up and over, lengthening the waist. And coming forward, inner thigh. Taking the hand back, lifting the hips, lengthening the core. Down onto an elbow, grabbing the ankle, pressing the hip forward, stretching through the front of the thigh. Coming up to sitting, twisting towards that leg. Nice twist there, looking over the shoulder. And unwinding. Rounding over the legs, maybe walking the hands forward, relaxing your face and your jaw. And coming up into a comfortable cross-legged pose, let's stretch out the triceps as we sit up nice and tall. Now from here, if you'd like, you can take yourself down into Shavasana for final relaxation. You can roll your shoulders. Take a minute to breathe deeply. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Honoring the divine light in